Hi, it's good to see you here at Solitude Acres. Today we have a special video that we're doing, something that we haven't done before, which is to give you a recipe for this peanut butter mixture that my mom has made for years for her peanut butter log. We have some members of our family that has made these just out of a log and basically, drill holes in there that are about maybe an inch and a half big. Of course, you can make them bigger or smaller, and then you just basically use the branches of the log as little places for the birds to land, and then they can eat the peanut butter mixture. So if you've seen some of our videos, we do have an ambience bird watching video. We get a lot of birds like woodpeckers, mockingbirds, Carolina wrens, chickadees, titmice, cardinals, brown thrashers, just a variety of birds really like this mixture. And so we're going to show you how we make it and what the recipe is. We're going to share the recipe down below. And just to give you an idea, it's very simple and you can store it in the refrigerator and just take some out as you need to refill it. We're going to go ahead and look and see how we do it. Hope you enjoy.
And those are walnuts and pecans. If I have them, I like to use them. That's why my birds love it so much. I use some good stuff.
So how fine do you normally do this?
Oh, I don't need it that fine, really.
Well, it's okay. I mean, they'll still
yeah.
eat
Oh,
it.
yeah.
You want to break apart these?
Just the big ones, yeah. You almost have to do a quick chop.
I was doing chop. Maybe you want it a little bit less fine than this.
Coarsely chopped.
So we have this on hand that is something that just never got eaten, but it has a variety of things in it that the birds would really like. So we're gonna go ahead and take some of this and add it in there just to give it some extra ingredients. So now we're doing pecans, or pecans, or pecans, as some people say.
It's pecans, people.
Can you guess what part of the country we're from? So you're saying like only like a couple times.
Well, just let's see. Let's see what they look like. You might have to take a knife and chop up a few.
I mean, even if it's all ground up, the birds won't care.
They'll be fine. You got that okay like you want it?
I think so.
Let's try that and see. Let's see what that's like. I put in the 1 cup of cornmeal, 2 cups of oatmeal, and this is the
Quick oats.
quick oats because they're small. You don't, I suppose you don't have to, but I do it. I'm going to put in 1 cup of flour. 1 cup of flour for sure. I usually end up adding about another half
If
cup.
it's too dry, if it's too wet, you add more flour.
Yes, you can use gloves if you want. I've got all the dry ingredients. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to add these because I can put these in there and kind of coat them.
Oh, right. Coat them in the flour.
Yeah, so that they're not as sticky. I mean, somebody might have a chopper that they can chop these up in. I just don't. I tried that before.
It's sticky.
And if I find any that are bigger pieces, I'll tear them apart. Then we put the black oil sunflower seeds.
Yep.
And I picked out all the sticks. Some sunflower seeds don't have as many sticks in it, but they all have a little bit.
I poked myself before. It hurts.
Yes. This just helps get it more even.
Now's where it gets sticky.
you don't want to use shortening in this. Supposed to be lard. Tallow, I suppose you could do. I don't know. I never tried tallow. But
Animal fat, in other words, not vegetable
right.
based.
Right. Make sure that it's not rancid. Whatever you
Oh,
put in
yeah.
there.
This is where you get your forearm workout, right?
Yes. You're going to need a large bowl to do this thing in. And it can be frozen. I usually freeze some. I freeze part of it and I refrigerate some of it, what I'm going to use. That way it's, of course, as fast as you use it up, you might not have to freeze it, but because it fills up about 2 of those.
About 2 of these. It says 4.5 cups on there. And if you do them in the little balls, as you see here inside, on my feeder, the size of that ball right there is actually half of one of those in one of my holes, because my holes are a lot smaller.
Yeah, that's the other thing about the log. It depends on how big your holes are, your little holes to put it in are, because obviously if you have a bigger hole, then you're going to be your little balls are going to be bigger. If they're small, you'll have to just determine that on your own. And it starts to get kind of stiff.
How often are you making this right now with all the birds that are coming?
I would say every couple of weeks, but I only have the 1 log out there. If I had more than 1 log, I'd probably be doing it a lot more.
And you're keeping an eye on the squirrels.
Yes. I chase them off because I'm not feeding the squirrels. I love bird watching. That's one of my favorite things to do.
That looks pretty good.
But it is still quite sticky, so I think I'm going to
Add more
a
flour.
little bit more flour to it. I'll just sprinkle it in and see. I'll see if I need it all or not. About half of that. Yeah, go ahead.
Is that good?
We'll see.
Your arm tired yet?
Yeah. Just have to make sure you kind of get it to the consistency that you prefer.
If you feel like it's too crumbly or falling apart, it just means that you might have so many seeds or so many nuts in there that it's not really gripping, and you may just need to add a little bit more peanut butter or lard.
Yeah. So I just take it and start making my little balls. All done.
The birds are so hungry that they are even willing to be out here while I'm here. This is a little nuthatch. Just gobbling that up. All right, so we just wanted to show you how to make that. Obviously, it's a very hands-on project. This is a great opportunity for you to make this maybe even with your kids and get them involved in the process of bird watching and being interested in what birds show up wherever your feeder is at. Just know that these squirrels are going to love this as well. If you are not wanting them to be little piggies and eat all of it, you are going to have to monitor your feeder. If you're going to be gone from your house or gone on vacation, you might want to pull this thing down. As you can see, there's parts of the wood around the holes, and that has actually been because of squirrels. When the squirrels get on this thing, they do have a tendency of being destructive. When you have the peanut butter mixture in the log, you really do have to monitor it. And also know that this stuff does not hold up well in temperatures normally above 70 degrees, because that lard and that peanut butter is going to kind of start to get really soft and melt. So this is definitely more of a winter and fall food, but they will really look forward to this, especially in the fall and winter. So we hope you enjoy this video today and that it's been helpful for you. Make sure that you like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we will catch you next time here on Solitude Acres. Be blessed.